a delicious recipe for a fresh ginger salad dressing. It's got some unusual ingredients. When they're all mixed together, it's quite fantastic. It's great on any kind of salad or steamed vegetables. It would be really good as a spread on a sandwich, maybe instead of mayonnaise or mustard. Unlike the other dressing recipes that I've given you that are just shaken together in a mason jar, for this one you are going to need either a blender or a food processor. The ingredients for this ginger dressing are 2 cloves of fresh garlic, a 1-inch piece of fresh ginger, the juice of 1 lemon, 3 tablespoons of either tamari sauce, which is Japanese soy sauce, or here I'm using liquid aminos, which are a really nice, much lower sodium version of soy sauce. 3 tablespoons of tahini, which is sesame seed paste, and then a 1/2 cup each of extra virgin olive oil and a vegetable oil such as canola oil. I want to talk for just a minute about fresh ginger root. You buy it in the produce section of the grocery store, just like this, or you can get it at Asian markets. You're going to want a 1-inch piece for this recipe. I find that most recipes don't call for a whole lot of ginger root, so you can buy a large piece like this, cut off what you need, and then you can store it in a Ziploc bag in the freezer. And you can use it straight from frozen in recipes. It actually peels a whole lot more easily when it's frozen. And if you peel the skin and then grate it, you can put it right into recipes and treat it just as if it were fresh. But I have a 1-inch piece here, and I'm just going to peel the skin off. And then I'm going to cut it into a few smaller pieces so it doesn't get stuck in the blender. Next, the garlic. Because it's going in the blender, you can just put the cloves in whole, so crush them to take the skins off, and they can just go right in. The juice of a lemon. 3 tablespoons of tamari sauce, or the liquid aminos that I'm using. And the 3 tablespoons of the tahini sesame paste. Then just put the lid on the blender and switch it on. Once it's smooth and you can see that the chunks of garlic and ginger have been blended in, you can take the top off the blender. And then with it processing, slowly begin to pour in the oil in a stream through the top. Hopefully you heard the change in the sound as it was blending, and that's the oil hitting the rest of the ingredients and beginning to thicken and amalgamate. I'm just going to pulse it a couple of times to get the oil around the edge. Like all the other dressing recipes, this can just be stored in a mason jar in the fridge. And there you have beautiful fresh ginger dressing. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.